Hey guys, barditoto here with Disrupt Your Brand, and today I want to talk about something I am so passionate about beside the topic of the subject of the power of asking. It is called engagement and communication on social media. The number one question I have gotten for years, and I still get every day, is what do I say to people once I connect with them? What do I do? And it's like, what do you mean, what do you do? You make a comment, okay? A lot of you, and you've heard me say this before, I believe it is lazy to like and retweet something. It takes 1 second to make a comment. But what I'm saying is, if you go for an example on Twitter and you look at someone's profile, or maybe you're talking to someone on the phone, within that bird's eye view, let's say on Twitter, that phone conversation, you have something in common with that person, whether it's be that you maybe always wanted to go to, let's say they're in Los Angeles, maybe you know someone in Los Angeles, or maybe you always wanted to go to, somewhere in Los Angeles, or maybe their topic is entrepreneurship, or maybe they're an author, or maybe they're into the law of attraction or self-love, or whatever it is that they have in their profile. Within something in their profile, whether it's where they're from, maybe it's a post they made, maybe it's a something that they retweeted on, maybe it's something that they made a comment on, you will more than likely 9 out of 10 times find something in common with that person. If you go on Facebook and you look at the other person's interest, it will show the interests that you have in common, or possibly the mutual friends you have in common. You can start a conversation by, hey, I see we have the same interest in this, or I see we have the same friends as this. On Instagram and Twitter, Instagram will suggest people to you based on your common interests. So for instance, if you have to be careful of the people you follow and who follows you, because who you follow, hear me out, who you follow and who follows you is based on what Instagram will suggest friends to you based on. I know that probably did not make sense, but let me repeat it slower. So Instagram is meant to be social. Social media is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It's all meant to be social. But we are on here for business. A lot of you are entrepreneurs on here for business. So once again, who you follow and who follows you, Instagram will suggest people based on that criteria. So you want to make sure that you're engaging with the right people. If you are an entrepreneur, and let's say myself, I'm looking to work with other authors or even hip hop artists, I'm not going to want to follow people who are dog lovers unless I want to help them with their dog business, because what I will get are cute pictures of pooches, which is great, but it's not my goal. And my goal is to get to know people that are authors, or let's say hip hop artists. So engagement is key. Like I said, finding a common interest with that person and starting a conversation. Or, like I said, making a comment. Making a comment, I have beat this into the ground, that making a comment makes you stand out. Even the word thank you makes you stand out. I mean, think about it, guys. When you make a comment, that makes that person stand out. So on my Instagram, where it says like 9 comments, I will immediately go back and see what comments people made. If you don't make a comment, it's like, you don't stand out. So that's another way of engagement. It sounds so simple, stupid, but it's so powerful. That is how one of my secrets of how I've gotten in Forbes and on TV and so forth has been through engagement, making comments, the power of asking, and it's just so simple. But every day people come to me and they're like, what do I say to these people after I become friends with them? And it's just really simple. It's engagement. I teach that in a course that I have and workshops that I have, the steps, the process, the engagement, but people will mess it up 10 ways to Sunday, overthinking things. What do they do after they become friends with that person? I hope that I helped you, gave you a golden nugget, gave you some ideas on engagement, and that's it.